Please welcome to the stage our Master of Ceremonies, Mike Zorbas.
Please don't stand. Do not stand. Dignitaries from near and far, exalted sponsors, President Conry and Board, Presidents past and present, CEO Morrison, COO McDermott and ExCo, esteemed speakers, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 42nd Property Congress in this, our 50th anniversary year. As your MC over the next 2 days, I acknowledge on behalf of us all, the traditional custodians of the land on which we're gathered, the Naro people who've lived in and around these islands for thousands of years, and I pay our collective respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here with us today. I extend those same respects. Well, folks, to provide the official opening to our birthday Congress, please make joyfully, nay, even ferociously welcome our National President and CEO of JLL Australia and New Zealand, His Dignified Magnificence, Mr. Stephen Conry, AM.
Thank you, Mike. That was even over the top for you. The most impressive MC. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to Property Congress 2019, and as Mike mentioned, our 42nd annual Congress. It's a great pleasure to welcome so many here in record numbers. Not necessarily record numbers in this room just yet, but record numbers on Hamilton Island. And ladies and gentlemen, I know that many of you have been to the Congress many times before. Some of you have been a few times, and some of you for the first time, but how welcome you are. And thanks so much for taking time out of your schedules to be here. Could I particularly acknowledge so many younger members of our industry who have joined us at this Congress. It's truly great to see you here, and I hope you make the most of the opportunity. And I hope you thank your employers for the opportunity. It really is a special investment, and one I think you can get a lot out of. Please get around and meet as many people as you can and listen and learn to them. And to some of the old hands who have been here many times before, like me, please reach out to our younger colleagues and give them some guidance over the next couple of days for the Congress and indeed for their careers. And can I say to our younger members, please make the most of the Future Directions Group. That is a great initiative of the Property Council and has been for years in every city around the country. It really is a great forum for you to meet lots of people and to learn as you nurture your careers and develop into the future leaders of our industry. And ladies and gentlemen, as Mike mentioned, this is the 50th year of the Property Council of Australia. From those very humble beginnings in 1969 as the Building Owners and Managers Association under the presidency of Ray Powis, that in 1996 we became the Property Council of Australia. And it's been 50 years of service to you, our members, and service to the industry. And 50 years of hard work and action, results, outcomes, diversity and growth. And to help you understand the story of the 50 years, I invite you to have a look at this quick video.
In the late 1960s, Australia's transformation into a vibrant modern nation was beginning. Our population had swelled by 2 million people over the previous decade. Icons were built, cities shot up, and suburbs expanded. As the nation evolved, so did the property industry as a force that was to shape Australia's future. But the industry needed a voice, a shared vision. In 1969, the Building Owners and Managers Association, the forerunner to today's Property Council of Australia, was founded. From humble beginnings, BOMA quickly increased its reach, opening offices around the country and launching chapters in key regions. BOMA's early work helped establish property as an asset class. From an initial focus on offices, it expanded over time, with the Property Council continuing to support the emergence of new sectors to this day. From the start, members have been at the heart of everything, and BOMA brought them together. Today, more than 60,000 people attend Property Council events around the country. tackling the big issues in Australia and internationally, and showcasing industry excellence. BOMA helped the property industry professionalise and achieve world-leading standards. With growing policy and research clout, alongside data and publications that remain invaluable tools for the industry. As the industry matured and its importance to the nation increased, the organisation relaunched as the Property Council of Australia in 1996, reflecting a new energy and new ambitions. This sparked a major expansion of our advocacy reach and influence, taking on the issues, investing in policy and delivering for members. The turn of the new millennium was a time of new frontiers. The Property Council harnessed industry's passion to lead on sustainability, provided a voice of leadership at the highest levels, while recognising the enormous contribution of industry legends. The Property Council cemented its position as a leading voice in agenda-setting debates, with a focus on the future, shaping cities, stepping up as champions of diversity, fostering talent and the next generation of leaders, and telling the industry's proud story on an unprecedented scale. As Australia's largest industry and biggest employer, creating prosperity, jobs and strong communities. In partnership with our members for the past 50 years and ready to support you for the next.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you agree, a great video celebrating 50 years, and what an exciting 50 years it's been. And the next 50 will be even more exciting. As the Property Council advances the issues and interests that mean a lot to you as our members, and of course are so important to our industry. And why not? I mean, our industry is the largest industry in Australia. It is the largest employer and the largest contributor to the Australian economy, so there is much to do. There are many challenges to be had, and indeed fights to be had, with the councils and the state governments, indeed up to the highest office in the land, to make sure the interests and issues relevant to our industry are heard and acted upon. And how well we are supported in that endeavour, supported by a great Property Council team, so ably led by Ken Morrison, a great team around the country, and a great board, of which I'm very proud to be a part of, a board of distinguished CEOs and leaders of our industry, a great board and a great leadership team. And to our outstanding state presidents around the country and the divisional councils that they lead, who do a magnificent job for the Property Council everywhere. And to all of you who serve our committees all around the country, we couldn't do it without you. And of course, to those of you who are here and others who are our financial sponsors, the Property Council wouldn't exist. It couldn't survive, let alone thrive, without your financial support. It means a lot to us, and we are very, very grateful for your financial commitment. But ladies and gentlemen, aren't we lucky to also be working with some great people, some great industry leaders in our fantastic property sector. And sometimes we need to single out some for special praise, and it's my great honour to do that this morning. There is one man who has had a remarkable career in property. He has been and is a distinguished leader of the property industry and has been a distinguished leader of the Property Council. He has never been afraid to give back. Despite all he's achieved in his career, has never been afraid to give back. And he did so big time with the Property Council. 10 years on the board, 4 years as president, and as a founding member of the Property Mail Champions of Change. And the bestowment of a life membership award, an honorary life membership award, is rare, and in this case it is so richly deserved. I'd ask you to join with me in congratulating and welcoming Darren Steinberg, CEO of Dexus.
Thank you, Stephen, and thank you to the board. I mean, it's a tremendous honour and privilege to be awarded this award at such a young age as well. Everyone said, "Oh, do I have to retire now or something?" So, no, not just yet. Look, I've been very fortunate in my career, which is now sort of getting close to 30 years, to have worked in all manner of jobs, from property manager, leasing, developer, and now fund manager, and now the privilege of running a great company. And I've also worked and lived in 3 states, in WA, where I originally hailed from, Victoria, and now New South Wales, which has been home for the past 18 years. But I think there's been one constant in all of that, and that is it's been the Property Council. And despite our industry being so competitive and everyone's sort of out there having a go to each other, there's great camaraderie, but it's not more evident than at this organisation. And it's a very necessary organisation, as you've seen, 50 years old now. But we all come together at the Property Council with a common goal, and that is furthering the real estate industry and the real estate sector in this country. And it's such an important driver of this economy. So, that has been tremendous for me wherever I've gone, being able to go on committees, go to functions, network, meet people, and that's part of the reason that I've been able to be successful like I have. So, wonderful organisation. I encourage you all to keep getting involved, meet new people, network hard, and as I said, there's no greater industry in our country. Forget the mining industry, it's the real estate industry. So thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy Congress.